In this lesson, I'd like to show you how to use Acrobat's Document Cloud e-sign service to send out documents for digital signatures. The recipients of these documents don't have to have Acrobat. They don't even have to have a Document Cloud account. All they need is a working browser and a legitimate email address. I start this. From my Tools panel, I will choose Send for Signatures. Here it automatically loads the document I had open, and I can send additional files for signatures as well. I can prepare a form and send it, or I can just send the document as is, and I'm just going to choose Ready to Send. Next, I have a dialog box asking me to add the recipients in the order in which they will sign, so I'll enter my first email address. Press Enter after you've entered each email address. The documents will be sent in this order: a wee bunny and then Rachel. I can change the agreement name if I'd like. I can also choose a different message. Here's my file. I'm all set to go. I'm just going to click Send. And I'm notified that the executive summary has been successfully sent for signatures. It tells me that a copy has been sent to my email. And also, once the signatures have been placed on the documents, a master copy of the document with signatures will also be mailed to all participants. I'm done on this end. I'll just close my Signatures tool. I receive an email that tells me the agreement has been sent out for signature, and it shows me the recipients list of that email that was sent. Here in Outlook.com, I see that my first recipient has received the email. And over here inside of my Gmail, I see that my second user, Rachel, has not received the email yet. Waiting for Outlook.com to provide the email. That would be a wee bunny over there in Outlook.com to send a signature, and then the document will be forwarded to this account. Let's open up the mail. Here in the email, I see that Ray Mitchell has sent me an executive summary to sign, and here it asks me to click here to review and sign the executive summary document. I'll go ahead and click on that. It takes me to a general user area up in the cloud on a web page, and I see I have an arrow here pointing for my direction for my signature. I'll scroll down here to the bottom, and I see the place where I'm supposed to sign, and I'll click here to sign. Notice I have a place for Rochelle, but Rochelle has not signed yet. So I'll click here to sign, and I'm ready to go ahead and type in my signature. Now I can go ahead and type in my name here, and it uses just a standard font and signs this guy up. I can also draw my signature if I'd like, but you can also import an image as well. And I could come out here, and if I've taken my signature, written it on a piece of paper and scanned it, I can go ahead and find that file. And when I find the file, I can go ahead and open it. It places the file in the signature area, and then I would go ahead and sign this as whatever signature I want to apply. I'm going to go ahead and just choose to type this one in, and I'll click Apply. And I can see my signature here, and if everything looks good, I'll go ahead and click to sign. I can download a copy of this document with my signature here, but a copy is going to be sent to all participants, including the initiator, as soon as the process is done. I now go back to my Google account, and I can see that Rochelle's account has now received Ray Mitchell's request. I'll go ahead and open up this, and just like before, I see I can click here to review the signed executive summary. I go ahead and click on this guy. It goes out, grabs the document, sends me up to the website, the general area here, and I don't even have to have Acrobat. Don't have to have an account myself. I see the signature of the first person at Outlook.com. I'll come out here, click to sign, and this time I'll go ahead and I'll use the image this time. Here's my image. I'll click there. I'll click on Open. It drops the signature in there, and I will give it some sort of a signature. You have to type something in here, just in case, I guess, they can't read the signature that's been placed here. I'll go ahead and click on Apply, and now I see the original signature. For the first recipient, I see my signature. I'll click to sign the document, and I'll get the same message as a wee bunny. It comes down and asks me if I want to download a copy, but copies will be emailed, so we're finished. Back in my first recipient's email box, I see that I've been notified that I have an attachment that contains the document with both signatures. Back in the first email recipient, I see that the same email has been sent here, and it has an attachment of the document with all the signatures. And on the initiator site, my site, I see that I've received a copy of the executive summary that's been signed as well. Notice that the file has the word signed at the end. It's been attached. And if I double click this guy, it'll open up my document. And if I come out and look at the last page, I can see my two signatures on the document, plus a little summary of all that's taken place here as this has been routed around to my different recipients.